Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to the Unexplored Mojave. Today we're going to be looking at Dead Wind Cavern, which was recommended to me by Lay Alien 9247. Kind of a challenge, imagine bro. Well, before I even arrived at Dead Wind Cavern, I had a big question, because I ran into this train tunnel, and I didn't know where it came out. This is on the east part of the mountain there, kind of by Ranger Station Charlie. And on the other side, I found this abandoned railroad maintenance area. And I found this handcar over here, which I thought was quite interesting. But really, there's not a whole lot here, but it did kind of remind me of the railroad stations in Fallout 76. But that game was obviously a considerable time in the future. Now, I ran down the entire length of the train tracks to Coyote Den, and I could not find the exit to that tunnel. And here there was a bit of a glitch. There was some kind of explosion for some reason, and there were like body parts sinking into the earth. But as far as I can tell, this railroad tunnel has no exit. It just has an entrance, and it does not come out on the other side. So if anybody has any knowledge about this tunnel in the comments, please let me know below. So, as we continue our way to Dead Wind Cavern, I was really surprised to find no death claws, because the first time I went here, there were 3 death claws standing outside. I was not ready for this, and I died. So, for some reason, the second time I came here, the death claws glitched out and did not spawn. However, this will come back to haunt me in the future. Upon entering Dead Wind Cavern, you're going to be welcomed with a couple of death claws. Now, I have to be honest, I severely underestimated the difficulty of this place. For some reason, I thought I could use a fat man effectively in this cave, which is just not possible. So the second time I switched to my Avenger minigun, and combined with Eddie and Arcade Gannon, we were able to clear out the first 2 death claws pretty easily. But little did we know that was going to be one of the easiest challenges in this entire cave. As we came further into the cave, I kept using the minigun to attack the death claws. Against normal death claws, it's definitely a good weapon. However, this time there was going to be a much bigger death claw showing up, the mother death claw. As you can see here, she quickly kills Eddie, and then she turns her sights to me and kills me in one hit. This was going to be difficult. So I came back again with the minigun to clear out the death claws before the mother. After clearing out this first wave of death claws, I waited to revive Eddie and Gannon, and then we started moving in further, and I tried to use some mini nukes to help clear out these death claws. That way I can make it easier to directly attack the mother, but I accidentally blew myself up. So once again I was trying to do it. I found crouching avoids hitting the stalagmites on the ceiling. Then here comes the death claw mother, and taking out Eddie and Gannon. Thankfully, I got one good hit on her with the fat man, and then the LMG was able to take out the rest, but she almost killed me. As you can see there, she took out a lot of health with only one hit. So after killing the mother, I was kind of stuck near the entrance by this death claw. He would not push me. So I tried using some timed mini nukes, but I just couldn't get any damage on him. But I found out his leg was crippled, so he couldn't run very fast, and I was able to use the LMG to get rid of him. We moved further into the cave, and here Arcade takes a hit directly like a boss, and we finally entered this chamber where we cannot go any further. So I don't know what that chamber is used for. However, there is a quest in this cave where we have to retrieve Deathclaw eggs. So perhaps the eggs are in there. And as we enter the final chamber, we discover the ultimate enemy in Fallout New Vegas, the legendary Deathclaw. I tried to use a big kid mini nuke on him and it failed, but I was determined to get this blow. This next time, I used the same mini nuke, Big Kid, and I jumped behind the rock as I launched it, and I got a critical strike in on the legendary Deathclaw, allowing me to turn the corner and using my LMG to get some shots in. Then Eddie and Arcade were able to finish him for me. And with that, we finally cleared out Dead Wind Cavern. This place was truly incredibly difficult. Here we can find the Mercy, which is a grenade launcher, a special grenade launcher, along with a Brotherhood of Steel soldier and T-45 power armor. As I was saying, this place was so difficult. In fact, I would say it's more difficult than Deathclaw Promontory because we cannot use mini nukes so effectively. However, my journey was not completely finished yet. Upon exiting, I discovered the 3 Deathclaws that failed to spawn earlier. Thankfully, this entrance to the cave is protected and the Deathclaws could not get in here, allowing me, Eddie, and Ganon to kill them pretty easily. Now, one more place I just wanted to show was Harper Shack. You can actually use this place as housing for the main character, the courier. However, the Deathclaws can chase you in here, and it's right next to the Dead Wind Cavern. Maybe it's a good home, maybe it isn't, but I just thought I would show it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below if you enjoyed this video, or if you have any recommendations for future videos. Until next time.